of you, and we know that very few days are left for your COMEDK 2025 examination. So in today's video, we are going to discuss an ultimate strategy that you need to follow and on these last 7 days so that you can make the most use of it. Effectively, you can prepare and do not get distracted. What to study, what not to study, everything we are going to tell. Okay. So, and we have a surprise for all of you as well. So please wait till we come to the surprise. Yes.
So, first thing is,
yes, sir. You can just
So-
let's discuss the agendas of today's.
so in this video we have to take 7 days study plan for COMEDK. We have chapter-wise weightage, we have study timetable, basic sources, and how Diksha Karnataka will help you in your preparation of COMEDK examination. That the short time that you have, how will we come together and help you out in the remaining number of days that we have. 7 days study plan. If you check.
Yeah,
Ma'am.
Ankit, sorry. So, Thomas will be telling.
So in the 7-day study strategy, what you have to do, first of all, you have to understand that what are you are going to do. You cannot do a lot of things in 7 days, but you can do some things in the upcoming 7 days. First of all, focus on your important topics. Okay, important chapters. All of us are already given you the most important chapters. So focus on the important chapters. That is very, very important. Important chapters only. And by saying important chapters, I am saying that most of the important chapters are from your PU2, right? 60%, almost 66% weightage is from PU2. So PU2 chapters, most important chapters from PU2, and some in physics there are 1 or 2 chapters which are important from your PU1, that is class 11th. So you have to focus on them as well. But mostly you cannot leave any chapters from your class 12th or PU2 blank. Okay, second is you have to practice. Okay, you have to practice. What you have to practice? You have to practice questions. You have to practice previous year questions. You have to practice some important questions from the previous year. You have to practice similar type of questions. You have to practice how can you answer all the 180 questions in 180 minutes. That is also a challenge for COMEDK. That is, you have to do some mock test. We will tell you in detail about mock test, but these are the main important facts. First of all the subjects, important chapters only, and PU2 chapters. Mostly you cannot skip any PU2 chapters, all PU2 chapters. Okay, for example, maths and physics, they have some PU1 chapters as well. So they will also need to be completed, and then you have practice. Practice means question practice and mock test. Both you have to do in this upcoming 7 days. Now I hope Aishwarya ma'am wants to add something.
Yes. So students, one more thing. If you want to get used with the COMEDK interface, so we have in the COMEDK website, they have the mock test given. Okay, so you can just try that also so that you know how the interface is there, how in your exam the interface will be there. Now Ankit sir will be telling you how to complete the syllabus, or at this point of time how you should be studying the syllabus.
Okay.
Yes. You can just
Okay. Yeah.
one more time. Just yes.
Okay. So next, what we have here, focus on the PU2 syllabus, as ma'am told, and sir was informing you about PU1 syllabus as well. For example, for mathematics, I would say conic sections, straight lines, GP, the sequences and series. Okay. So and a few more chapters you can say, like, for example, I forgot the chapter's name. How can I do that? Okay. Yeah, limits. There is one question coming from that chapter. So they're easy ones. Probability also one question can come. So like those chapters can be studied and revised again. So check on the PU2 part. We have to select a high weighted chapter, of course PU2. Revise the concepts one shots. Okay. If you're part of the COMEDK crash course, you know that you have access to all the content. You can do that. Otherwise, for students who are on the YouTube, for PU2 you can refer our master stroke sessions as well. Those are very relevant because PU2 portions are almost same in the KSET and COMEDK, but PU1 are a little different. That is the challenge in the COMEDK. So for PU2, please refer our master stroke sessions. Okay, and prepare short notes if you can do that. If you have time, good. If not, I think the short notes are provided. If not, you can take from the notes as well. Once you're watching the video, write the important things that ma'am is telling about the reaction, about any certain way to calculate a problem in physics, or formula that I've been giving you in the videos. Okay, do last 10 years PYQs. Okay, so if you've been a part of COMEDK crash course, we have already done this for you. We have done the PYQs in the DPPs and in the questions for your PYQ session. If not, on the YouTube also we have done in our COMEDK launchpad. We have done a detailed solutions of all the chapters. Okay, and we are still doing. We'll be covering that as well for all the chapters. The last 10 years of PYQs. Okay, and write a small test of 20-30 questions. Try to do this every day. Okay, try to do this every day. If not the whole paper test, at least they should be done twice or once minimum every day. What next we have? So we have focused on the P1 syllabus. In the P1 section, okay, what is there? Have a look. So same thing, do the last 10 years PYQs. Select only high weighted chapter. As I said, see from the section, the coding section, we have 3 questions coming. Okay, 2 to 3 can come. It's a simple chapter, formula based. If you can do that, very easy. Straight line also 2 questions can come. That's again a very simple chapter. Okay, like relation and function questions can come from there. Trigonometry question can come from there. Okay.
The audio is not audible at all. Like nothing you said is audible.
Okay, since beginning only.
No, can you write it on the board? Now it's even. थोड़ा सा पीछे जाके please switch.
Student, am I audible? Please check.
The students have been saying not audible, not audible.
Okay.
You can just write down.
No, even more back for like a long time.
Is it off? Check this one.
Hello, guys. I think there's some problem in the audio. So are we audible now? Can you please check? Now it's audible. Okay, I think now it's audible. All right, we'll repeat everything. Not a problem. Okay, mic pass, रखो बस बाकी सब ठीक है. All right, no problem, Vyom. So we'll continue. Yeah, so it is. Okay. I get it. Okay, I got the problem. Okay, so. Okay, so I think now it's not still. Voice not available. Guys, please check. Sandeep is saying voice not available. Nayan. Can you guys please check? Others. Hello, Phoenix. How are you? Is my voice audible now? Can you guys please check? Okay. It's audible, right? Okay, so I think we can continue. Yeah. Not clear, but I don't know. We can hear now. Yeah. Okay, fine. Now it's proper. So what we have, as Sosa discussed about your important chapters to do, and in the PU2 part, as I said very clearly, so please pick the high weighted chapters that you have and revise the concepts one shot. Okay, where you can do that, we have done the PU2 one shots in our master stroke series. Okay, for KSAT. For KSAT and COMEDK, PU2 portions are almost very same. PU1 is where the challenge and the difference comes. Okay, so you can refer the PU2 master stroke completely. It will be very helpful. Even in the PU1 also, you can, that is like apart from the PU1 master stroke that is there, some extra concepts are there in the COMEDK. Matlab, in the PU1 master stroke videos that has been given to you, some things might be not there, which is going to be a part of your COMEDK syllabus. But PU2 completely can be relied on the master stroke. Okay, again, prepare short notes if possible. If you have time, do that. If not, you can refer ours. Try to make useful notes which is given for any particular subject. Okay, to the last 10 years PYQs, if you have been a part of a COMEDK crash course, we have covered it already for all of you. If you have not been a part of the crash course, don't worry, we have covered a lot of questions. Most of the questions in this part, I don't know what chemistry and physics, but I have covered most of the questions, not all, I will not say all, but I've covered most of the questions from the last 10 years in the COMEDK launchpad session of the YouTube. Okay, next we have write a small test of 20-30 questions every day. If not, I'll recommend you to write more than once. If possible, write 2 tests. Okay, if you're not writing any mocks, please try to write twice or thrice of this. Okay, it's not a difficult thing. Questions are not that challenging. You can do that completely. Okay, and so for PU1, I will ask Ashwarya ma'am to come and explain you all.
Yes.
Ma'am, please hold it like this. I think there's a cut over here.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
So don't bend the wire, I think.
Okay. So yes, students, so now if I talk about PU1 syllabus, okay, you have to do the same thing, but the only thing that the test part which is mandatory for PU2 syllabus, PU1 you can skip that, because if you just practice previous year questions for PU1, that will work. Okay, so you don't have to be if you have not studied anything regarding PU1, so at this point of time, don't get confused or start anything new. So just focus on the high weightage topics of PU1, and then revise the chapters one shots. Okay, and then we have prepare the short notes, and you can do the last 10 years of previous year questions. Okay, so the same thing, but basically what I want to tell you, don't do too much of questions of PU1 at this point of time. Focus on solving more PU2 questions. Next, very important is revision and mock test. How much you study doesn't matter, but how much you recall in the exam is very important. So do write mock test and you properly analyze them. Yes, you can just go ahead. Yes, so you have to write one full length test, and that too under exam conditions. Okay, after writing the test, you have to analyze them. The wrong questions that you are doing, you have to maintain an error notebook and write down all the wrong questions there, and then you have to revise whichever questions got wrong. Those concepts you have to revise. Now I'll be telling you a plan for your test also. When from today, how many tests you can write, how many like on which dates you can write the test. So Somik sir will be telling you. Yes sir, you can just give them a plan for the tests.
So this is a test series plan. Now obviously we are not going to give you this test, but if you want to practice some test when you should write it, that we will tell you definitely. So the date for test will be, you can write a test on 4th of May, then another 5th of May, 6th of May, 7th of May, 8th of May. So you have to write 5 minimum mock test if possible. You can there are 2 sources obviously. Hello, can you hear me, Habiba? Please confirm.
Please say, sir. Please speak, sir.
Sir, please reply after understanding topics of PYQs. I don't.
Just check the voices, sir.
Yes, okay. So that's what I am saying. Sometimes it is happening. Just stay patient. It will, so voice will come. So the main part is you have to write minimum 5 mock tests in the upcoming 1 week. That is very, very important. That will prepare you. As I said, in the COMEDK, the cutoff is generally not as high as you have seen in KSET, but the important part is whatever questions you can answer, you must answer within that 180-minute time. Okay, so even students are getting good rank within 100 and 110 marks. Okay, so you have to be careful and you have to answer the questions which you can answer. You should not leave at least one question which you would have answered, but you said, I could not get it because I did not get time. So time management is major part of COMEDK exam. Okay, now Aishwarya ma'am will come and explain how you can take advantage of something that we are going to offer. So very, very important.
Okay, so dates are there 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have to write the test. Okay, so I want to show you something. You know, we have a crash course. Many of you have already purchased it and you're coming. But here something is very interesting. We are giving rupees 5, like flat rupees 500 off on our COMEDK crash course now. Okay, so you can use the coupon code, that is COMEDK 500. Okay, so if you use this coupon code and buy,
No space.
yeah, no space, so please see all capital letters and then 500. If you use this, you can avail this at now 1499. Okay, earlier it was 19,999, now it is 1499. So definitely you'll be getting 12 mock tests. You can attempt all of them. If you are prepared 100% and want only mock test, then you can also use that. And if you just want to revise the PU1 chapters, we have given all the one shots, previous year questions, so everything is there. In this last 7 days also, if you complete this course properly, you can get a very good rank. So we have discounted the price for all of you, so you can take advantage of it.
So this is the reason, okay, because we've been, whenever I was coming in live, and of course all of us was coming in live, you were asking about mock test and and PU1 part. So this is the solution for it. We requested our team to make some price cut, and then we have come up with this price 1499. What you can do is, this is for just the purpose of you writing. In the session also today I took at in the live, you were asking for the mock test. So a schedule has been given to you. If you want, you can attempt all the 12. If not, at least minimum of 6, 7 you can attempt. Still is possible. And as ma'am said, revision of PU1 and the PYQs. If you're feeling that, sir, is it worth it to purchase it right now because of the short time? I'm telling you, it's worth it. Reason is as simple as that. Topics are not difficult. It's not JEE main examination. It's a COMEDK. The level of question will not be that challenging, okay, as you compare to the JEE main examination. Only thing is, you have to get very good at writing questions faster. Speed should be very much, at the right level, okay? Because the competitive examination, if yours is less and others one is having a good speed, you lag behind by a big margin, right? So how can you change that? By, of course, working a lot on the mocks. So that's why for your requirement of mocks, we have come up with this offer of 1499. Go this, no, trust us, right? So many mocks, and of course our mock level is very very nice. For all of you who have attempted it, you'll know that. So go ahead, try the mocks, and take this right away and try the first mock today only. Okay. I think anything else, ma'am?
Yeah, that's all students in this. So this is definitely a very, like as I told, it will be worthy if you, even if you take at this point of time, you can write mock test, at least one mock test every day. You will improve your scores, and the mock test is exactly in the COMEDK interface. You will know how to use the interface, the calculators, everything will be very clear, and you can know how to manage the time. Okay, so please see the coupon code and purchase it right now. The link will be there. Even in the link is pinned here. You can go and check out there. Okay, now moving ahead, we have a day timetable, like just for you. You can customize it based on your routine, but I'll be giving a small example. 7 to 9, if you find math, so this morning slot should be for the most difficult subject. Okay, whichever is most difficult for you, you can take that. That depends on you. Then 10 to 1, please write your mock test, and we have already given you the source for mock test. You can purchase it. 3 hours every day you should be writing mock test from here onwards. 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. you can study physics. 6 to 8 chemistry. So subjects you can change according to your mood and all, but 2 hours you can just revise whatever mock test you did mistake. You can revise here, do those concepts, and again 9:30 to 11:30 you can do a question practice. So study hours should be little more at this point of time because we are just left with 7 days. So put as much effort as you can at this point of time. Okay. Yes. So sir will be talking about the best resources now.
Okay, so if you check the of course the content which is there, you can, the best thing is, as ma'am told you a couple of slides back, that maintain an error notebook. Okay, so errors can be conceptual error, means I don't know a concept. Okay, I have not studied or revised a chapter, I forgot it. Second can be a silly mistake, or third can be formula based mistake. I know the chapter, I know how to solve it, but I forgot this certain formula, that's why I'm not able to get the final result. Okay, so you will have those classification in the error notebook. Figure it out and write and maintain those questions over there. You can come back before writing the next mock and review these error based questions, the mistakes that you made, and of course you can rectify that in the next mock. That's how you improve your mock marks, right? And of course, like this, you can maintain a short notes. You can just write try to maintain you don't have to write all the information, right? Just write the relevant information that you keep forgetting, and also keep a neat one, because otherwise you will not feel to come back and study from it. Okay, if you have a notebook notes book like this neatly written, then of course you can come back and study. If you see mine, of course you can't come back and revise from that. So please maintain a neat short notes. Okay, when I say neat, I mean clear. Okay, I don't mean for neat examination. Don't get me wrong. It's a very bad joke. Okay, so PYQs, of course you can refer any of the publication. Try to maintain a PYQ of less errors. I'll tell you what, you don't have to do all of this. We have done all of this in the COMEDK crash course. We have taken last 10 years of PYQs, already analyzed and solved it in the detailed solution of our PYQ session. Last 5 years of PYQs are discussed, as well as DPPs also are given based on the PYQs. Those will be very very relevant to you. You can use COMEDK crash course. If you want, you can use any of this question bank to practice PYQs. Okay, and of course our channel, if you see on our platform, we've been given you okay, so we've been given you how will the team of our faculties, physics, Somik sir, Ashwarya ma'am, and I will help you out in your preparation. So you have the master stroke, you have COMEDK Launchpad Live. We've been doing very very useful questions over there. We're gonna help you. Okay, so we've been helping you for a long time, but again, whatever sessions are left, we'll deliver that. We'll complete all the chapters. Okay, and at least we are trying to complete the most important chapters which is there, the highest weighted chapter which is there, and I think most of them is already completed. So please go back and learn from those sessions as well. Whether it was live, whether it was recorded, you go back and study from those sessions. Okay, so we can do that. And of course, for one shot, master stroke is there. If not, all of this, take the crash course, you'll have everything available on that. Okay, so I think that is it, ma'am. Anything else I've missed? No. So crash course part, yeah.
Be telling the time of the class.
Yeah.
So we have, yes, so we are covering this is at 4:30 p.m. now. Live classes are going on. Okay, then we have chapter wise expected questions. We are doing previous year questions we are covering. So if you are not taking our crash course, then do follow this. You will have a good question practice. Okay, so now we'll be taking certain comments
Somebody
here.
asking, what is master stroke?
Masterstroke is a series that we have done for KSET, and there we have discussed all the chapters in one shot, right? So you can just, any chapter, if you're doubt, you can just refer to those videos and quickly revise the chapters. Okay, so
Masterstroke videos, as sir correctly said, will be almost sufficient. I would say 90% sufficient for PU2, whereas for PU1 chapters there are a lot of difference between COMEDK paper and KSET paper. KSET paper for PU1 is generally less weightage, also the questions are easy. In COMEDK I have seen the PU1 questions are mostly harder compared to some of the PU2 questions. Okay, so be careful, and also preparing for COMEDK is completely a different experience than preparing for KSET or any other exam. Not only because you have to answer 180 questions in 180 minutes, the question generally are lengthier compared to some of the other big exams around there. Okay, for example, it is lengthier than NEET, it's lengthier than JEE mains, lengthier than KSET. So it takes a lot of time to solve a question in COMEDK. Question level, I will not say super hard, but if you compare a lengthy question with the easy question, definitely you will feel that it might be harder. Question is not hard, but yes, it is lengthy. COMEDK questions are lengthy compared to some other questions, so that is why it is very challenging to complete all the 180 questions within the given time.
yes, so we'll be taking some questions. Priyal ma'am, please bring day-to-day plan. Yes dear, we will definitely do it. And PDFs, okay, will be provided. And here a question from Vyom Parik. I have completed 12 years PIQs and I'm doing revision. What should I do now? You can attempt the mock test. Okay, so just spend all the time in attempting the mock test and improving your scores and analyzing them. Okay, then by practicing only PYQs can I score 100 plus. So dear, if your concepts are clear, you can definitely score. So just do time setting practice. Okay,
Bingo shots.
Bing. Where Bingo shots completed one shot video from crash course but not practice more MCQs and it. So dear, please do MCQs, do previous year questions. Our COMEDK launchpad is there. If you have taken crash course, we have done a lot of questions there. So question practice is what should be the main motto at this last 5 to 6 days. Okay, yes, yes, Arihant book, if you are solving, that will be enough, Aditi. Okay, and I think that's all we have been. So just two basic things you have to focus at this point of time: question practice and mock test and revision. Don't start anything new, and I think that will help you to improve your marks, and do proper analysis of your mock tests. Okay,
And to make sure that you actually don't waste time figuring out where to get mock test, take ours. Okay, you have seen we have delivered a very good mock test for your Abhyas case set, right? So same way we have done this in the crash course. Yes, it is not just the mock test, it is the whole crash course. That's why the price is a little higher side, but still we have tried to negotiate a fair deal from our side for all of you, a treat from our side for all of you to practice mocks, because only thing that is which is stopping you to get those 120 plus marks is going to be the mocks only. Okay, because of course you have studied in the KSET, studied in the JEE mains, you have done all of the part. Okay, you're not studying right now, you're going to need to practice questions and practice solving questions at faster speed. Do the mocks. Okay, take the crash course just for the sake of mock test. That is going to be good enough. And of course, if you want to revise something, it's available there. If you want to do PYQs, available there. It's a mix of everything and very nicely done. Make sure that you have taken it right now. Okay,
yeah, in the earlier of the video I saw some comments that students asking for 100 plus questions COMEDK, so we will be coming with that. So don't worry, in YouTube also we'll be coming with enough content as we come closer. Okay, so all the best students, and thank you, and now please go back and start studying. Don't waste your time. So that's all, and all the best. Okay.